Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's here 307 Junk Journals, here for the flip-throughs of my accordion collaboration journal. So, I did this one, I think, primarily off camera. This one here, well, let's just start with this one. This is the one that I did with y'all. I decorated the envelope. I had originally designed this to fold over like that. Well, it can, it just won't. It's a little chunky, but it does fit in this. Just doesn't fold over, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with it just being a pocket. So we take that out. Now the main kit that I used in here was 1800s coloring book page. Sorry. And this is a collaboration with Amy over at Crafty Cat, Carol Laws at Carol Laws, Nancy Piter at Nancy Piter, Linda over at Handmade Iowa, and Tommy Joe over at Birch Street Studios. So yeah, make sure you go over and see those ladies' channels. So we got the pocket. I just decorated it, put a little die cut that I had. This label here is actually the label that goes with this flower. And then this is the front. And she is, let's see, how tall is she? She is about 6.5 by 4 inches. So it's 4 inches wide, and the tallest page here is 6.5. Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe it's only 6. Yeah, it's only 6 because I was measuring the tag. All right, now remember, if I'm slurring my words, I'm twitching, I sound like I've been drinking. It's not that I haven't. It's just the ugly little tumor in my brainstem causing hate and discontent wherever she happens to go. Okay, so I'm going to set these two off to the side. So we have a pocket. This is a library pocket, and I decorated a tag. Again, this tag here is from Crafty Cat's tag kit, I believe. If there's something you're wanting to know where I got it or whatever, let me know in the comments. Just put a timestamp and I will get back to you. Put some die cuts here. There's a little tuck spot here with a little journaling card. Then we open it up and we have a window flip out with a journaling card in there. And then I put a small little signature here with, these are that kit page, and I printed it off at 2 to a page. It only printed 1 per page, but it's I don't know, like half the size that it normally is. And I added some coffee dyed paper. And all the digitals here are double-sided. And I just stapled that in. And the side is the same. So even though this really isn't a journaling journal, it does have lots of journaling space. Or this isn't what I would classify as a journaling journal. We have another flip up with lots more journaling space. And it has a pocket. And this little has lots of journaling. Like I said, lots of journaling space. And this actually fits really nice in your hand. It feels really good. We turn the page and we have a pocket with another tag. And then a flip out. More journaling space. And you could journal around this and put a photo in here. Same with this. We turn the page and we have a flip out with a magnet. Hear that? And it has lots of journaling in here. This is just decoration. I covered the magnets with fabric. This is one of Amy's, another, I think it's from her Grungy Art Dolls, I believe. But I like that, the flower, it's fuzziness. The flower on the center of that, I just think it looks so fabulous. And then that just stays closed. And then there's a pocket, decorations. And then there's this little journaling card, and it has lots of journaling there. Put some Coffee Dad doily. This has a pocket. And then there's this flip out with another pocket on the inside there. And this flips out, so you have, like I said, lots and lots of journaling space in this little journal. And then there's this window flip out, and it has a tag. And that's really a substantial tag. I'm not sure what I put in, but it should be hefty. When you turn over, and then there's this pocket on the back. The tag. Like, it does go in there. I'm just twitchy today. I'm not feeling that great because of all the wind. And then there's a flip out here with a guest check. And this is all journaling in here. These cheeky little fellers. And then another pocket with this train. This is something from my friend Linda over at Handmade, Iowa. Turn the page. There's lots of flip outs in this. And then this is a little notebook. It's more of the paper. And I just made like a little notebook. And those corners are dog-eared. I rounded them. I don't know why they're dog-eared. There we go. And it has, it's just like the other one, just in a booklet form. A little pocket. This was from her tag kit. And I'm pulling this down. Oops. And see, this is, you get to see, it's like, oh, that needs to be glued better. And before I send out a journal, I always go through it and make sure that everything is glued well and it's put together, and if for some reason it wasn't, you know, done well, I would just redo it because, yeah. And this is another flip out with a tuck spot and a journaling card. And this, so this also has a magnet underneath here and in here somewhere, I think it's right here. It's a real thin magnet, but yeah, and see, so it's like it's a secret journaling spot. And then you see, then we're back at the beginning, and like I said, it feels really good in your hand. And she fits rather nicely in there. So with room to spare. Okay, so now for the next one. This one here was one I made on my own, because that, I'm not sure why, but so if you look on this one, see, it's like graduated down. There's a small, see if you look. See, it goes from tallest all the way to shortest. And it really ate my lunch doing that. Like, so yeah. I think what I ended up doing is I scored the file folder at half, and then I used my tear ruler to tear it. And, yeah. So there's this little envelope, and this envelope, I forgot to cut down to make, so I could make the flap. So I tore it afterwards, and I actually think it really added a nice texture to it. And then I added some brads and string, and that's just to close it. Oops. Helps you to go the right way. And on the back, both these, it's just plain. It's just plain. And I got fuzzies everywhere. Okay, so, and then this is the first one I made. As you can see, it does not go from, it kind of does like tallest to shortest, but it's more of a zigzag. So, yeah. And all the tears go in one direction, where that one, they were staggered. One went this way, and this way, this way, this way, like that. But it's the same principle. So I just decorated. This is more of an art piece. There's some journaling in it, but not a whole lot. Not as much as that other one had. It does have a couple of these little notebook things in there. And of course, journaling cards. And those have lots. But you could take this out and use it in something else. And this gentleman with his doggy, thought he fit right next there. And plus, see, he's peeking over. I know. And then this is a flip out window envelope here at the back. And I've signed it. I need to sign that other one. And then you open it up. There's a flip out. I did make them similar, but not the same. Like I said, this one here doesn't have as much journaling in it as that other one does. It's more, and this is a piece of tea filter. A little pocket with some tags. And that's not magnetized. And there, see? So, and this one's much thinner. These, both of them would sit on like a table or a mantle or a shelving unit, just like that. How pretty is that? And you get to see all of the different layers. I wish I could show you guys from my angle, but that would require me taking the camera down, and yeah. And you see my mess behind, but I think it would look so cool, so awesome on a shelf or mantle or what have you. But if you didn't want to, if you just wanted to put it on a shelf, if I could stop twitching long enough, there we go. You could, slide it in your bookcase like that. And like I said, this one here does the same thing. See, it sits up. So yeah. Now I did another one, and y'all, I'm having brain issues. I think I started this one on camera with you, and then, I finished it off. I tied it with this heavy-duty twine. And again, it's an accordion-style journal. Did I not put anything? Oh, I did. It's just, So, this is from Crafty Cat's Autumn 1910, and the main kit that I used here was Joy Cardmaker, his Autumn Folk. And then there's this. This is from Joy Cardmaker. And I thought, so there's this little piece of white right here and right there. I thought, oh gosh, I've glued something to it. Well, no, that's in the design. I'm like, oh my. These little Polaroid pics Amy has, I think it's called autumn Polaroids or fall Polaroids. And that just slides right in there. And then we open it up. I'm not sure where that one's from. I honestly, I have no idea. It might be from Joey's kit. And you could definitely journal on this. What I would do is put some pictures in this pocket and then journal what they were and where they were and all that good stuff on the kitty cat. And then I'd do the whatever occurred on that trip. Then here's a flip out. And this is a tag that's in Joey's kit in a pocket. And then, of course, we have our window flip out. We can't have a journal without one. And this is, I stitched around this in gray. And this is from Joey's, again, the Autumn Folk. Some labels on there, some die cuts. Then there's this little tuck spot over here. I use these here were from Mary Kay Valentine, her apothecary kit. I use this in the dark or in the Fae kit, in the Fae journals. And this, I believe, is from TaylorMade. I can't remember. If you want to know, let me know. This is from Joey's kit with some labels. And it just slides back in there. And we turn the page. We have a pocket and a little envelope with some goodies in there. And this is from Crafty Cat's Autumn Polaroid kit. And I put glossy accents on there. And then once it dries, I cracked it. Now we're to the back page. And the back has a tuck spot as well. And this is where the majority of the writing space is in this one. As in, little additions and things. A little notebook, and you open it up. And you have this window envelope with journaling card in there. And then you open that up and you have a little belly band. And I put this butterfly down here as a stop, so the envelope wouldn't fall out, or so the tag wouldn't fall out. And then this was from Joey's Take and Makes. And I made it a little different. Because, well, it's what I do. But isn't that a beautiful picture? He does such gorgeous work. And these are little tea cards. And I put 2 of these down. And then I put this third one down as a stop so they don't fall out of so they won't fall out of the journal. Good golly, Miss Molly. Oh, there we go. Is that right? No, I don't think so. What's happening? Okay, there we go. Sometimes it's just a little. And there's journaling here, and then this is a flip out with a small journaling and some tags. And then this has, why did I put that? I don't know. This is like a little notebook. Again, this is where the journaling is in this one. I got it now. Okay, so it's a flip out in and of itself. That's why there's 2. I'm like, why do I have 2 things in the same pocket? And I didn't. And it's magnetically closed. So yes, so see, that's what that is. Then we turn to the next page and it's just decorated. Again, you could journal on this with a dark pen. Here's an envelope with goodies. And then now we're back at the beginning. And this one here, well, I believe it does, well, this one measures like 4 1/4. And it is 5 and, well, it's basically 6 inches tall, but it's, all the pages in it are the same height. So there's no, yeah. So it's just, this is how you make a standard accordion style journal. So that is that. So now on, I don't know, Saturday, I don't know what we're doing on Saturday. So all these little journals will be in my Etsy store as of this video, or within a day or two, because like I said again, I'm not feeling that great. I'm recording this on Tuesday, so oops. So we'll see. Hopefully they'll be in there. If you don't see them and you're interested in the autumn or the first accordion journal or the second one, let me know. You can email me or you can get a hold of me on my Instagram. Either one of those. I would say the Instagram is probably a sure bet. Emailing me, sometimes I get them and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I feel like a nut, sometimes I don't. So there we go. There are all 3 of them. And I don't really have a favorite. This one was probably the easiest one to make, only because it was, you know, straight across. Yeah, but if you go over to Carol Laws, she has a way that she made her zigzag journal, or her sloped. Sorry. Apparently I needed more air. I don't know. So yeah, so there we go. If you guys haven't, go over and check the other girls' videos out and see what they did, because we all did a little something different. Just a little something different, which, you know, we all have our own unique styles. So, all right, I will see you on Saturday for something. What that something is, I don't know. So, yes, so we will see you on Saturday. I hope you guys have a fabulous Thursday, and we'll see you then. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe because it's free, and comment in the comment box down below. All right, we'll see you later. Take care. Bye.